Hello, comrades. Welcome back to Jacob's Custom Gunworks. Today, we're going to go ahead and do a tabletop of the Winchester Model 97. This is an extremely well known shotgun throughout the world. We've been touching kind of base with different tabletops, of course, the JTS AK-12 and that tactical version I did. So I thought this was a very fitting um, tabletop. We'll go ahead and go old school. So, again, Winchester Model 97. This is what we call today the Riot version. It's a 20-inch barrel. This one was made sometime in the 1950s. I got this here about 5 years ago from a buddy of mine, and I have absolutely enjoyed it ever since. I have a story with that with my grandfather. He had one as well, but we'll go over that here later. So go ahead and work our way from barrel back. This is a modified choke that is permanent, so there's no choke tubes that can be switched out, but with the age of the shotgun, that's kind of expected. There's also a takedown version. I'm not going to attempt to take this one down just because it's just me as the camera person today, and it's a little difficult, but lots of videos on YouTube showing you how to do that, so check it out. There's a takedown version and a fixed version if memory serves. I believe this one also holds 5 rounds in the magazine tube. I also believe that this barrel and magazine tube were reblued at some point in its life. I'm not exactly sure when, and I'll show you why I believe that here in a minute. If you know me well enough, you know that I like true oil, so I true oil the hell out of a lot of my stock finishes that I do, my wood finishes, and that's what happened with this. I have about 15 or 16 coats of true oil on both the handguard, and the buttstock to preserve the integrity. I also believe that they are original to the shotgun, so I wanted to preserve them because I do shoot this shotgun. This is not going to be a safe clean for me. So moving to the receiver, like we said earlier, and why I believe that it has been reblued is, can you see the differences there? Between the barrel, of course the lockup, and then the receiver itself. They're all different colors, aren't they? Well, the middle color you're seeing, the actual black color, should be what the receiver looks like and the barrel looks like, but it's been reblued at some point. There's nothing in the chamber, nothing in the magazine, as you see. You don't see a lot of hammerfire or external hammerfire shotguns anymore. There's some reproductions and things like that, but here's the original old school true version, and it's just something neat to have in my collection. Moving back to the stock, so again, my lovely true oil finish. It took forever to do. If you do something like this, and maybe I'll make a video of it when you're redoing wood stocks, just be patient. It's gonna take time. It takes me a lot of time to do these. Another thing I had is we had a guy that was local here in my state, and he made a lot of different leather products. So I asked him if he would make me a shell holder for this gun, and he did. And I thought it was very fitting for this shotgun. One of the things I'm going to tell you is I did shorten the stock, and I know it's the original one, and I probably committed a crime against the gun gods, but I needed to make this shotgun something where I could shoot it. I'm not a very tall individual, so I went ahead and shortened it. The original recoil pad, and it wasn't a recoil pad, it was a butt plate. It fell apart. It was plastic and old and nasty. So one of these days, hopefully, I'll find that and fix it. But for now, it's got the recoil pad on there, which actually makes this shotgun an absolute blast for me to shoot. Not so much somebody else who's a little shorter than me. Anyway, this is something that I felt I should do a video on. Something to me that had some sentimental value. My grandfather owned one of these. And when he came back from World War II, he lent it to a buddy, if I remember the story correctly. Buddy went out bird hunting, and he got a squib load. And of course, he blew the barrel up. Got the squib load, didn't clear it, shot another round, blew up the barrel. And when he got the gun back from his buddy, he contacted Winchester pretty much immediately and sent it in and got it fixed. They took care of him. They replaced, of course, the barrel. He had a brand new barrel, and they warrantied it out for him. Put the barrel on there. I think he had some damage that would probably be in the magazine tube, and they replaced all those parts, and he got it back. He said it was actually one of the most wonderful experiences he had dealing with broken machinery in his life, and in his case, broken tools. So, very cool. Like I say, that was just a story that I remember very fondly from my grandfather. Anyway, it's Christmas time here, and I figured I wanted to make one more video before New Year's and Christmas, because I probably won't be doing too much until after then. So, with that being said, thank you Merry Christmas, and until next time, comrades.